Good evening, student. This is lecture number 7. In this lecture, we are going to discuss question number 19 onwards. Okay. So, start with the question number 19. The question is, energy can exist in several forms and may change from one form to another. Give two examples to show the conversion of energy from one form to another. I think you are very familiar with this question now, because the conversion of energy we had already discussed in the previous lecture also. But the conversion is very important, because if you remember that I had asked you to about the table in page number 43, that example of transformation of energy, in which we have several examples which show that the conversion of energy, like first of all we have first example, photosynthesis, table fan, tube light and bulbs, okay, doorbell. So from this example you have to write down 5 example, okay, instead of 2 you have to write down 5 example, and the conversion of state of energy also, okay, so that you have a good idea about the conversion of energy. And the question is, energy can exist in several forms and may change from, yes, because energy is converted from one form to another, because energy energy around us is always conserved, because the conversion from one form to another is always takes place, so that we can see that in our atmosphere or in our in our atmosphere, the conservation of energy, law of conservation of energy takes place, okay. Law of conservation of energy means the energy cannot be created and neither be created nor be destroyed, even it can change from one form to another form, okay. This is the statement, okay, law. This is known as the law of conservation of energy, okay. So you have to write down 5 example in this question, and conversion also. Now question number 20, give one relevant example for each of the following transformation of energy: electrical energy to heat energy, electrical energy to mechanical energy, electrical energy to light energy, chemical to heat, and chemical to light. I think electrical energy to heat energy, very simple example, okay. Make sure take example from your household application, okay, so that you are more familiar with the examples also. Like first one is electrical energy to heat energy, means you are using heater in as household purpose, so heater is the common example. Second one is electrical to mechanical energy. Electrical is to mechanical energy means we are using several appliances in our daily life, like mixer grinder, okay. Washing machine is the very familiar example of this electrical energy, in which electrical energy is converted into the motion of the rotor. Like this electrical energy, first we have to switch on, then the like this, okay, this will rotate with the help of electricity, so that the clothes are washing by this, okay. This is structure rotate with the help of electrical energy in the washing machine. And in mixer grinder there is also a grinder which is rotate with the help of electricity supply, okay. Now next example is electrical to light energy. Bulb is a very familiar example, and other example also, and you have to write down at least 2 to 3 example for each, okay. One example I have given to you, and other 2 example you have to write down by yourself, okay. Fourth one, chemical to heat energy. Chemical to heat energy we are using in daily life, like the engine, okay. Engine is the most common example for this, because during the combustion of petrol or diesel or any type of fuel, the conversion of chemical energy into heat energy takes place, due to which the car engine or even bike engine is heat up, so that the chemical energy converted into heat energy. But the main aim of the burning of the fuel is not the heat energy. because this is the byproduct. Like this, we are using car with the help of fuel, and fuel is used as a chemical energy. Okay, but the motto is not to produce the heat energy, because heat energy is just the byproduct in the atmosphere. Okay, heat energy is not the requirement for this. We have to require the mechanical energy with the help of several type of components. Okay, mechanical energy, why? Because mechanical energy is used to move the or we can say that mechanical energy is the cause of the motion of the car in the, which is due to the chemical energy, but the heat energy is released inside the engine or engine surface. Okay, so this is the example, but the heat energy is not the main aim to produce the or the cause of the chemical energy. Okay, so this is the most familiar example. Okay, now we have last one is chemical energy to light energy. Okay, chemical energy into light energy. I think you know about that or not, but in ancient time we are using kerosene oil. Okay, kerosene oil, which is a byproduct of petrol. Okay, and we are using this oil in the lamp so that we can light up the lamp. Okay, so by using this we can say that we have to write down the example chemical energy into light energy. So kerosene oil is converted into the, because kerosene is a type of chemical energy, and chemical energy is used to light up the lamp, so that the chemical energy converted into the light energy. Okay, either from book or by your own or from any source, you have to write down the at least 3 examples for each. Okay, now 21st, what do you mean by conservation of mechanical energy? State the condition when it holds. Okay, student. Now question number 21 we are going to discuss. The question is, what do you mean by conservation of mechanical energy? Okay, the conservation of mechanical energy states that the transformation of potential energy to kinetic energy and vice versa. Means either change into potential energy to kinetic energy or kinetic energy into potential energy, because both are the form of mechanical energy. Okay, the next, because during this conversion the energy of a system or body, okay, system or body remains constant, and there will be no change of energy takes place in the system or body. Okay, so this is the reason why there will be no change, or we can say that the conversion of potential energy to kinetic energy or kinetic energy to potential energy takes place. Okay, this is the condition when potential energy to kinetic energy and mgh equal to half mv square. This is the formula. Okay, now moving towards question number 22nd. Okay, question number 22nd. Give one example to show that the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy remain constant if friction is ignored. Okay, in every cases we have assumed that the friction is either zero, or we can neglect the friction, but it cannot be neglected in actual or real time situation. Okay, so you have various type of examples in page number 39 and 40, and you have to write down any example from these, so that you have to find out the change in the types of energy, and we can conclude about that how the potential energy change into the kinetic energy. And we can say that if the potential energy change into kinetic energy, then the total mechanical energy is constant or not? Always constant, because if you have an example like this, here is a stone or a ball. Okay, this is like in a slanting position. Okay, after some push force on this ball, the ball move towards in the downward direction like this. This is ground level. Okay, at ground level, I think we had already discussed a lot about that. Then at ground level we have kinetic energy maximum, and at some height we have the maximum potential energy, P max. So where is the potential energy gone when the ball is moved towards this? Because the potential energy converted into the kinetic energy, because ball is in motion now. At this position the ball is at rest, but when it is moved, the potential energy of the body loses height, okay, and height, due to the height the potential energy decreases, but the where it is gone, the potential energy converted into the kinetic energy, because the body is moved. So because speed is the potential energy depend on the height and kinetic energy depend on the speed. Potential energy equal to mgh. If height is decreases, then the potential energy decreases, and at the same time the velocity of the body increases. If the velocity of the body increases, it means kinetic energy of the body increases, because at the highest position the kinetic energy of body is zero, but when it is moved, due to the speed, the kinetic energy increases. So this is the example for this. So you have to explain this. I had already discussed this example in I think lecture number 3 or 4th, I think. Okay, so you have to write down this example by this diagram. Okay, and you have to draw this diagram also. Okay, this is ground position, this is the highest position. Okay, this is height. Now question number 23rd. A ball is made to fall freely from a height. Okay, state the kind or kinds of energy possessed by the ball when it is at a highest point. Okay, at highest point we have maximum potential energy. Okay, second one, just in the middle we have both type of energy, because at the middle we have potential energy because some height, and due to the motion we have kinetic energy. So at the middle point we have potential energy as well as kinetic energy. Okay, you have to write down the answer of A, B, C like this. At highest point we have maximum potential energy. At the middle point we have both potential energy as well as kinetic energy. At the ground position we have maximum kinetic energy. Okay. So last question 24. State the change in the form of energy while producing hydroelectricity. Very simple example now, because I had discussed this in lecture number 5, and all the part I had already discussed about this. Actually the potential energy finally converted into the electricity. Okay, so if you want to write down this example from your book, then you have to go through the production of hydroelectricity in page number 45.